Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Journals. Welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to launch the Reflections Journaling course today. It is a month-long course with a very chatty video each weekday with a prompt to encourage you to reflect on your year and inspire you and give you ideas for how to fill up your own reflections journal, documenting your year, celebrating and honoring the year, rediscovering memories, moments, learning, growing from the year, and then being able to let go and say goodbye to this year so we can move fresh, step into the next year. So if you would like to join me and spend some time, some self-care practice of spending time in our journals, connecting with ourselves, reflecting on our year, processing the year. It might have been a really tough year. For me, it has been one of my toughest years of my life. And so especially for that, this course helps me just to process things, go through things, see things with some hindsight, get a new perspective, take all I can from the year and really, learn from it all, grow from it. And I just love also having a visual documented journal of my year and having that record of what I was doing, who I was at that time, the major milestones, and just, celebrating and honoring the year. So I loved doing this last year so much. And as I've been filming the videos for the course this year, I am noticing I'm doing it in a different order, and I'm including some different prompts and some different ideas. So if you've done this course already last year, it's a whole complete new updated course. Originally, I was going to release the original course plus occasional videos as I worked through my journal, but I'm refilming the entire course because it's just, I'm in a different place and I want to approach it differently, and I'm updating it with new prompts and my new process, if that makes sense. So a lot of it will be similar, but I'm just updating it for where I am, for who I am now. And this is the journal that I used last year. I made myself a journal using the Granny Chic cover. This year I'm actually going to be using the second half of my anchor journal because I've still got half of it to go. I got up to about here. I've still got a bit to go. Also, if you want to do the anchor journal course, you are so welcome. I am still working in here for it. I'll give you a quick flip through of what I've done so far for the anchor course. It usually takes me 3 months to complete the anchor course because there's just so much in it that I want to document from my year. And so the first half of this journal is documenting my anchors from the year, whereas the second half of this journal I'm documenting my whole entire year, just an overview. And I just love this anchor course. It's so visual. The anchor course is very much about collage and visual journaling, whereas the reflections course, it can be as visual as you want it to be, but for me the reflections course is more about reflecting. It's more about that internal introspective process of thinking about the year, and I might even just have pages where it's just straight writing, no decoration at all. I will try and make it as visual as possible, but using everyday, ephemera from my actual life and using a lot of photos to capture my year. So you can see here my anchor journal is mostly complete. I've just got a few pages I need to finish and some writing I need to add. These ones I still need to add some, some sections here that I want to document. And this is probably right about, where are we? I've got to find the middle of the break. So I think from here onwards, this will be anchor. That will be for the anchor course. I've got 1 more month to complete that. So I'm still working on the anchor course. For those who are still taking the anchor course, I'm with you. I'll be with you for this. And if you would like to take the anchor course, you get 2 courses in one. You get the original course from last year, and you also get my process filling up this journal for this year. And then for those who want to take the reflections course, I am starting it back to front and we'll fill up this So a little sneak peek at what I've done so far. Here's my introduction page, my timeline, and a new prompt for this year, a monthly prompt. I don't want to give too much away because I have, want to save that for the reflections course. But yeah, I am going through my yearly journal to pull inspiration for what I want to document. And I also have my box of, or basket of, scraps from this year to decorate pages. That's what I mean by I want to use things from this year to decorate this journal, so it's a true representation of where I was and who I was this year. So when I come to decorate this journal, I'm thinking of using these types of scraps rather than pretty papers and things that look nice but have nothing to do with my year. But you can, all my courses are flexible. You could just use it just to watch the videos and spend some time watching the videos each day, and having that allow you to think about your year. And maybe you just want to take notes and write in a writing journal. Or you can get as visual as you want. You can create your scrapbook or a photo album. You can do a junk journal, art journal, or sort of what I'm doing is a mix of all that, but more simplified this year. Last year I got very visual, and I might do that, I'm not sure yet, but for me the heart of it is just getting the information down, documenting those memories. So in terms of supplies for the reflections course, all you need is any notebook that you want to use for your reflections journal. So it depends on your style of what you want to do. You could just use a lined notebook if you just want to do writing. You can use a handmade junk journal if you want to do more of that visual style, or you can use an altered book, which is what I've done. Or you could use like a visual diary, a blank book, whatever you want. Just your pens, any goodies, your junk journal supplies, scraps, photos, lots of photos. I'm going to be using a lot of personal photos, so have a way to print photos for you if you want to use photos. If you would like to join this course, the way to do it, how I've set it up this time, is through, it's got its own separate website, and I will send you a link to that website. So you have to register by emailing to me, and it's $30 through PayPal. So nice and simple. There's no forms you need to fill out like in the past. Just $30 through PayPal. Once you have paid for the course and emailed your registration, which is literally just saying, hello, I would like to join the reflections course, I will then email you the link and you'll have access to it. So like automatic access, and you will then have access to that course for as long as you want. Now, if you're taking the Anchor course already and you want to take reflections, I have a little deal that I'm doing where if you do 2 of my courses, you get the second one at a discount. So just email me if you want that. All the information will be down below. Email me to register, $30 through PayPal, and just put your name and reflections course in the note so I know who you are and that you've paid. All right, guys, so super excited for this course. I've already filmed 3 videos and I'm loving it so much. Can't wait to film the next videos. Can't wait to document my year, and I'm just so excited to do this with you guys. I already know of a few ladies who are doing this course with me, but if you would like to join us as well. I'm also thinking of doing a Marco Polo group for this one, because it's very much about our year, reflecting on the year, processing. I really want to do this together and support each other and have a sounding board. So what Marco Polo is it's like an instant video messaging app where it's live. So all you do is push one, it only has one button for 2 functions, record and stop record. And you record a video of your space, of your desk, of your journal, or you can also do it of your face. And it's live, so anyone who's around can watch it right then and there, but it also goes up for anyone who needs to watch it on replay. And it's just a great way to see each other's faces, meet each other, and support each other as we work through this year and process this year. And you can jump on anytime when you have finished a page spread. You can jump on with a question and I'll answer it straight away as soon as I hear your question. And it's also a great way to just talk out loud and just say, hey, this prompt was really challenging, or when I was documenting this event, you know, this was a hard time and I just want to talk about it, and maybe cry with you, or maybe you can tell me what I could get out of this, or how can I be grateful for this when I'm really struggling with this, or just, hey, I just want to celebrate this amazing moment that happened and tell you about my daughter's wedding, or I want to tell you about my birthday celebration this year, and just to have that support. And we will be there journeying with you through this year as we reflect on this year. So if you would like to be part of that group as well, some people honestly just become part of the courses, not so much for the journaling, but just so they can watch those Marco Polo videos. And it's more like a talking journal. So you might not ever record anything in your journal, but you watch the prompts, you think about the prompts, and you think about your year, and then you can just talk about it. Just talk out loud and say, hey, I'm not going to write anything today, but I just wanted to talk to you about how that prompt brought up this memory, or I just want to share what I'm grateful for today, for this year. So really keen. And it would be, just a really lovely, intimate group of ladies journeying together through this year as we think about our year and journal about our year. Hope that all makes sense. All the information will be down below. And so keen to start this course with you. Yay, I've already started, but I'm so excited to come on board with other people. It's so much more fun when there's more people doing it together, like when I'm doing this with you. And that's why this year I've done more chatty videos. It's very, very chatty videos, so that it can feel like for you at home, you've got someone with you while you're journeying, while you're journaling. So you won't feel alone as you go through your year. You've got someone holding your hand, someone beside you, someone walking with you. And so those videos, you can watch them for sure, grab a cuppa, grab something scrumptious to eat and have that for your time out, time for you. Or you can literally just put that on the background as you work on your pages. And we can have that vibe that we're journaling together. Yeah. All right, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this year's Reflections course and how it's just become its own new thing, an updated version. Anyway, guys, I hope you're doing really well. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know, and look forward to your emails. So excited to journey with you and get stuck into this. Yay! All right, guys, be sure to journal your life because your stories matter, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Thank you so much to my beautiful patrons who supported me in October and allowed me to create and share videos for another month. If you'd like to become a patron in November and support what I do here, that would be so appreciated. I'll leave the link below to my Patreon in the description box below, where you get access to extra videos, first preference for my journals, behind the scenes updates, and if you're a Ruby tier or high, you get every single digital kit from my Etsy, plus an extra one every month. And there are also some mail tiers. You get something sent to you in the mail.